Something is happening and APC is panicking because of what Peter Obi just did recently that nobody saw coming, and Datti Ahmed. In fact, Datti is playing the backup role so perfectly that even PDP is confused. Let me show you what is really going on, because this is not confusion, this is strategy, and it is brilliant. Truth is, everybody thought Peter Obi and Datti had a fight because people were saying the Obi-Datti movement is finished, they have split. ADC has confused Peter Obi. But guess what? Datti came out and said something that changed everything. And suddenly, APC realized they have a serious problem. I need to say this, my last update was solely based on what people are saying on the internet, and this is just to avoid misinterpretation. So what Peter Obi is doing right now is not confusion, it is political chess, and is playing it at a level that Nigerian politicians are not used to. Let me break down what is really happening, because when you say it, you will understand why Tinubu's people are worried. So a few days ago, Datti Baba-Ahmed announced he's running for president, and immediately people panicked. What is going on? Has Datti betrayed Peter Obi, or is it the other way around? Is the Obi-Datti movement collapsing? Or more, social media went crazy. APC propaganda machine went into override. They were celebrating. Finally, Peter Obi's camp is breaking apart. But then, Datti himself came out and cleared the air. He said, and I'm paraphrasing, "My relationship with Peter Obi is solid. We are not fighting. If Peter Obi doesn't get the ADC ticket, Labour Party is still open for him, and I will support him wherever he goes." My viewers, boom, just like that, all the division propaganda collapsed. Now think about this carefully. Why would Datti announce his presidential ambition if he's still loyal to Obi? That is where the strategy comes in, and it is genius. Here's what Peter Obi and Datti are doing, and I'm telling you, this is not something you've seen in Nigerian politics often. Peter Obi went to ADC to test them. Simple. He wants to see if ADC is a serious party or just another platform that will betray him. Now, think about it like this. Imagine you want to join a new company, but you are not sure if you are professional or if they will mess you around. So what do? You test them first. You watch how they operate. You see if they keep their promises. That's exactly what Peter Obi is doing with ADC. He told them, "I want the presidential ticket, but it has to be zoned to the south, and we need to restructure the party properly." Now, if ADC passes the test, if they zone the ticket to the south and show they are serious about building a real opposition, Peter Obi will stay. But if they fail, if they start playing the usual Nigerian political games, Obi walks away and he goes back to Labour Party. But here's the brilliant part. While Peter Obi is testing ADC, Datti is holding down Labour Party. You see it now, because Datti declaring for president in Labour Party is not betrayal. It is a backup plan. So if Obi stays in ADC, Datti steps down. If Obi returns to Labour Party, Datti steps aside again. But in the meantime, Labour Party stays active. The Obi-Datti movement stays engaged, and nobody can say Peter Obi and Badanos. Now, this is the kind of political maturity we don't see in Nigeria. Two people working together, no ego, no backstabbing, just pure strategy. So why is APC worried? And I mean genuinely worried. Because in Nigerian politics, when you don't know where your opponent is going to attack from, you can't prepare a defense. Right now, APC doesn't know if Peter Obi will run on ADC or Labour Party. They don't know which party to destabilize. They don't know where to focus their propaganda. Think about it. If they attack ADC, Peter Obi might go to Labour Party. If they attack Labour Party, Peter Obi might stay in ADC. So viewers, it is like playing football and your opponent keeps switching jerseys. You don't know who to mark. And here's the other problem for APC. Peter Obi has something they don't have, a real grassroots movement. The Obi-Datti movement is not tied to one party. It is tied to Peter Obi himself. Wherever he goes, they follow. ADC, they follow. Labour Party, they follow. Even if he formed a completely new party tomorrow, they would follow. That's power. Real power. Not the kind you buy with money or force with guns. The kind you earn with trust. And that's what's keeping Tinubu's people awake at night. Now, something else just happened that changes everything. INEC just said they no longer recognize Julius Abure as Labour Party chairman. Now, a lot of people are panicking about this. Is INEC trying to destroy Labour Party? Or is this another APC plot? But actually, this might be the best thing that could happen to Labour Party. Hold on. Let me explain. Recall, Julius Abure has been controversial. There have been questions about his leadership, questions about party finances, questions about legitimacy. With Abure out of the picture, Labour Party can reset, they can reorganize properly. Under people like Datti Baba-Ahmed and Governor Alex Otti, people the obedient movement actually trust. Think about it like this. If you are building a house and the foundation is shaky, what do? You demolish it and start fresh. That's what is happening with Labour Party right now. And if Peter Obi decides to return to restructured Labour Party, with clean leadership, with proper organization, with the obedient movement fully behind him, that becomes a serious threat, not just noise, a real organized opposition party. APC knows this, and that is why they are panicking. So let me paint the full picture for you. Now, Peter Obi has two options. Option 1, ADC passes the test, they zone the ticket south, they restructure properly. Peter Obi runs on ADC platform with full obedient movement support. Option 2, ADC fails, Peter Obi returns to a clean, restructured Labour Party. Datti steps aside, they run together again, same movement, same energy. Either way, Peter Obi wins. Either way, the opposition is united. Either way, APC faces a serious challenger. And here's the thing people are not talking about enough. Tinubu's government is struggling. Fuel prices are crazy. Cost of living is killing people. Naira is weak. Insecurity is everywhere. Now, when you combine a struggling government with a united, organized opposition led by someone people trust, that is a recipe for political upset. Truth is, 2027 is not guaranteed for anybody, and Peter Obi and Datti know this. That is why they are being so strategic. They are not rushing. They are not making emotional decisions. They are playing the long game. And in Nigerian politics, where everybody is impatient and hot-headed, the person who plays the long game usually wins. Now, before you go, do you think Peter Obi's strategy will work? Should he stay in ADC or return to Labour Party? And can Tinubu actually survive a united opposition in 2027? Seriously? I want to know what you think. Drop your honest take in the comments. And that's the full breakdown. Peter Obi and Datti are not confused. They are not fighting. They are playing political chess, and they are playing it well. APC thought the opposition was finished, but instead, the opposition is reorganizing, getting stronger, getting smarter. 2027 is going to be interesting, like very interesting. If you found this breakdown helpful, make sure you hit that like button right now. Subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on notifications so you don't miss the next update. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.